Prince Andrew is facing legal action. Overnight, a lawsuit has been filed in America accusing the Duke of York of sexual assault, claims he has always denied. Royal editor Russell Myers joins us this morning. Good morning, Russell. What does this now mean?
Well, good morning, Christine. Well, it means that the royals have woken up to an absolute bombshell. August is normally a very, very quiet time for the royal family. They normally go on holiday and have a bit of downtime. But these new allegations and new lawsuit are absolutely explosive. Virginia Roberts-Giuffre has launched a legal claim in the United States, specifically New York, where she does claim she was abused by Prince Andrew. And I'll just read you some of the statement that she's delivered overnight, because it is rather explosive. She says, "I am holding Prince Andrew accountable for what he did to me. The powerful and the rich are not exempt from being held responsible for their actions." And she goes on, "I did not come to this decision lightly. As a mother and a wife, my family comes first, and I know that this will subject me to further attacks by Prince Andrew and his surrogate." So very, very punchy words indeed. And the reason that this has come out now is because under a law in the United States, under the Child Victim Act in 2019, essentially she was given, or any victim of child sex abuse was given 20 years to bring the claim. And these claims relate to 3 occasions. Virginia Roberts claims that she was abused by Prince Andrew back in 2001. Now, for his part, Prince Andrew has always vehemently denied these allegations. He has previously said that he would help US investigators with their couple of investigations into the late Jeffrey Epstein and his former lover Ghislaine Maxwell, who is also awaiting trial in New York. But so far, he has not been forthcoming. I've spoken to Prince Andrew's people today. They said there is no comment to make at the moment. However, I think with these new allegations, with this new lawsuit, then it's only a matter of time before surely we do hear from the Duke of York and indeed Buckingham Palace once again.
And could he be forced to go to the US then? I guess we don't know at this point. Anything's possible.
Well, of course, and that's the big question, because back in a couple of years ago now, well, just 18 months ago, when he gave that disastrous interview with BBC Newsnight, he did say, "Listen, I am prepared to help the US investigators." Well, he hasn't been forthcoming, it would seem, because those US investigators have stood in press conferences and on the steps of Jeffrey Epstein's mansion and said, "We want to speak to him," and we haven't been able to get in touch with him. So it's very much a case of 6 of one and half a dozen of the other at the moment, and I think that this is ramping up the pressure on Prince Andrew, and surely he will want to come forward and give his side of the story.
A very, very tense situation there. Elsewhere in the royal family, it has been suggested, at least, that the Sussexes aren't quite as friendly with the Obamas as we all first thought.
Well, it's not a week it can go by without the Sussexes making some headlines. And last week, of course, we were talking about Meghan's birthday. She popped up on another video. And of course, it was Barack Obama's birthday as well. And we're all wondering whether they would get an invite to Barack Obama's big shindig. He had a big party, his $12 million mansion in the celebrity hotspot of Martha's Vineyard. There was some huge names there. We had Jay-Z, Beyonce, Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg, George Clooney. They all flew in, but 2 of the guests who weren't there were Harry and Meghan. So a few people have been mischievously saying, well, have they fallen out with the Obamas? Well, Harry has obviously got a long relationship with Barack, because he knew him from the Invictus Games many years ago. Meghan with Michelle Obama as well. They had a bit of a powwow when Michelle Obama was in London a couple of years ago promoting her book. But the jury is out. I don't think I'm going to add to the mischief. I will just say perhaps Meghan has just had a baby and she didn't want to get on the flight, so we'll leave it there.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I mean, they are still, of course, friends with Melissa McCarthy, who appeared in the video.
Well, they are. Listen, like them or loathe them, they pull in some of the big star power, don't they? And Meghan had this new initiative for her 40th birthday last week, and it's called 40 by 40. She was imploring other women to give 40 minutes of your time to other women who are trying to get back into the workplace after the coronavirus crisis. And listen, we've got a little clip on what Melissa had to say about Meghan.
Good for her. Despite everything else going on, the Queen is now on a well-deserved holiday, the official one.
Yes, she is. Yeah, she was welcome to Balmoral yesterday. She'd been up in Scotland for a couple of weeks. But listen, she had a fantastic Shetland pony, a special guest called Lance Corporal Cruikshank the Fourth, no less. And he was welcoming the Queen to Balmoral. She's going to take a few weeks now. A bit of R&R for the Queen. And didn't she look very happy in the sunshine yesterday?
She did indeed. Thank you so much. As always, Russell, we'll see you very soon. Thank you.
Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.